Hello Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Cancer, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So with all that being said, Cancer, let's get started. How does Cancer currently view this relationship? All right, Cancer. So we do have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, very nice. We also have the Ace of Wands, and then we also have the Four of Wands. I feel like this is going to play a massive role in your reading for today. For whatever reason, I'm kind of getting that strongly, but it kind of looks like all you've been doing is focusing on you, your finances, your career, and your stability. Nothing more and nothing less, and that's all you really want to do, is just focus on you and your career and your business if you have one, nothing more and nothing less. So that's kind of telling me that you haven't really been putting yourself out there as far as like dating is concerned, because it's just not a top priority for you. It just kind of looks like you focusing on you and your stability is your top priority right now. Nothing wrong with that, but I don't know. I feel like that's going to play a massive role in your reading for today. How does this person, one second, how does this person currently view this relationship? This person can't, they cannot, oh my, this person can't keep your name out their mouth is what I'm getting. They just can't. Whoever this person is, it's somebody who's still very much so in love with you, even if they deny it. Even if they deny it to like close family members and friends, this is somebody who's still very much so in love with you. I do want to look at this energy really quickly just to see what else I can get, but I am getting that this person tends to talk a lot about you to like family members, friends, things of that nature. Tell me more about the Page of Swords to the Page of Wands. You could have been dealing with a water sign, so a Cancer like yourself, maybe even a Scorpio or a Pisces, but tell me more about the Page of Swords to the Page of Wands. You have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, okay. We also have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. We also have the Four of Swords in the upright. And then we also have the Three of Swords. You know, when it comes down to like their family members and their friends, because I am getting that they do talk a lot about you to like their family members and or friends, I feel like everybody is under the impression that this person is still clearly in love with you and they're clearly not over you. Everybody's under that impression, but I keep getting that this person's like, oh no, like Cancer, psh, I'm over them. I'm so over them. It's not even funny, but they spend the vast majority of their time talking about you every chance that they get. So are they really over you? I don't know. But I feel like everybody can tell that this person's like clearly hung up on you. They're clearly not over you. Yeah. I am definitely getting that. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what else we can get here. How does Cancer currently feel? We have the Nine of Wands to the Eight of Swords, and then we also have the Knight. I feel like you could sense and feel something coming, but it does feel like an intuitive hit that's kind of hitting you out of nowhere. It's like you sense and feel that something's about to happen or that something's coming. You just don't know like exactly what's coming. You just know something's coming. And I feel like this energy is kind of hitting you out of nowhere. It's kind of hitting you out of left field. I do feel like this overwhelming feeling of you essentially feeling like something's coming or something's going to happen. I do feel like it is kind of distracting you a little bit from like your goals and the things that you want to like focus on. And I feel like it's because you're trying to figure out like, okay, but what's about to happen? Like, why do I feel like something's about to happen? Like, why do I feel like something's coming? You know, like it has that type of feel to it. I mean, you are a Cancer. You guys are very, very intuitive. Let's look at the Nine of Wands. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands. We have the King of Wands, we got the King of Pentacles, and then we also have the Six of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the I see. You guys are very compatible, you and this person from your past. I mean, I will say that. But the reason why you're sensing and feeling like, I don't know, man, I feel like something's coming. I just don't know what it is. This to me kind of feels like your intuition is trying to warn you in advance that this person over here is coming back. It kind of looks like you and this person have had a very rocky relationship with one another. It could have even have been like a very on and off relationship between you and this person, especially because we do have the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Swords right by each other. So you guys could have had a very on and off relationship, but I am definitely getting that this person will make the attempt to extend themselves to you in hopes that they can be able to fix and repair things here with you. It is your life, Cancer, so please do what you feel as though is right. It may not be in your best interest to revisit this connection all over again, given how the relationship, was essentially affecting you in the past, okay? It may not be a good idea to revisit this all over again, because it kind of looks like you found yourself going through the same old thing over and over and over again. It's kind of like the epitome of like watching the same movie over and over again, expecting a different outcome. Like the outcome continued to remain the same outcome over and over and over again. So it's like, it kind of looks like if you were to revisit this connection all over again, you're just going to find yourself, watching the same movie, and the ending / outcome, it's going to continue to remain the same. So it may not be in your best interest to revisit this connection all over again. It's just a little FYI, fair warning. I do feel like you're being advised by Spirit to continue to remain on the path that you're currently on. Okay, because the star is all about following your true north, being on the path that Spirit basically wants you on. So you're currently on the right track. Just don't let this person convince you otherwise, okay? Because they're going to try to reel you back in. That's kind of besides the point. They're going to try to fix and repair things with you. They're going to try to essentially get you back. But with the star coming out here and it's attached to the path that you're currently on, that's kind of telling me that if you get off the path that you're currently on, to revisit this connection all over again, you're more than likely going to find yourself unfortunately regretting it. And it's not because you're doing anything wrong. It's just because this person refuses to change their ways, unfortunately. Okay. And I think this person has definitely revealed that to you on several different occasions. So this is more so like a, hey, heads up, fair warning, they're coming back. Okay. And when they do come back, it's in your best interest to not take them back. But then again, it is your life, okay? It is your life, so you do what you feel as though is best, okay? How does this person currently feel? Okay. I just don't feel like this person is being honest with themselves, let alone everybody around them. Because it's like they sit there and they tell themselves that they're done with you and that they're over you, but are they really? Not so much. It's like they sit there and they tell people oh yeah, I'm not in love with Cancer anymore. Yeah, absolutely not. I'm not in love with them. I'm not in love with them, but they're showing up as a King of Cups. So that's kind of telling me that they're still very much so in love with you, and they still want what they once upon a time had with you, which is basically their relationship with you. I just feel like they're not being honest with themselves and everybody around them. Because it looks like this person has been pretty unhappy without you in it. I mean, I will say that. They've been pretty unhappy without you in their life. What actions will Cancer take towards this person or moving forward? So we do have the Seven of Pentacles. We do have the Ten of Pentacles. And then we also have the Knight of Wands. Okay. This communication that you're about to receive from this person is definitely going to catch you off guard, although it should not catch you off guard. Because again, your intuition is letting you know in advance, hey, listen, by the way, you're going to end up hearing from this person very soon. Again, it's in your best interest to not accept this person back into your life, because if you do, unfortunately, you're going to find yourself going through things that you don't really deserve to go through, right? So if you do take this person back, unfortunately, you will find yourself going through things that, you just don't want to continue to go through. Now, keep in mind, they're gonna try to sit here and convince you, oh no, I've changed, and I'm not gonna put you through this, and I'm not gonna put you through that. But the fact that this keeps coming out, that's kind of telling me that this is somebody who's very fixed in their ways. It's like they refuse to change. It's as if they don't really see the error in their own ways. And that's a problem. And I feel like that has always been a problem within this dynamic here between the two of you. Okay. So this is your chance / opportunity to protect your energy from this person. Okay. Now, with all that being said, the reason why it's going to catch you off guard is because a lot of you are probably thinking, oh, this one, yeah, I'm probably never going to hear from them. And I think the only reason why you feel that way is because things ended on such a bad note between the two of you. And because you made yourself abundantly clear that you're done with them, a lot of you think like, oh, they're just going to turn around and respect the fact that I want nothing to do with them. They're not going to call me. They're not going to text me. Oh, they are. Oh, they are. They definitely are. And this is kind of why you're being warned in advance to know what to anticipate and or expect. All right, here they go. Here goes nothing. So we do have the Knight of Swords. We do have the Tower, and then we also have the Eight of Wands. We did get the Devil out here, and the Devil is linked to the Tower. This is them extending themselves to somebody that they had a Tower moment with, aka you, because the Devil is linked to the Tower, and the relationship that you guys had unfortunately was very toxic and very unhealthy. But it was very toxic and unhealthy for the both of you, is what I'm gathering. Like, you were negatively affected by this relationship, but so were they in some way, shape, and or form. But they are definitely reaching out, is what I'm gathering. And there's going to be a boatload of back and forth communication, is what I'm gathering. You're going to give this person 99 reasons as to why you're done with them and why you refuse to go back to them. And they're going to give you 99 reasons as to why you should. There's going to be a whole lot of that, all right, happening between you and this person. A whole lot of back and forth. It's like they're going to have like a rebuttal for everything that you have to say, is kind of what I'm gathering. So get ready for that. Get ready for that, because I am definitely getting that they're not going to like take no for an answer. Even though I see you making it abundantly clear to this person yet again that you're done and that you don't want to do this with this person anymore, and all the reasons why you don't want to do this with them ever again, they're, like I said, they're going to have a rebuttal for everything that you have to say. Everything that you have to say. And I'm also getting, they also are going to come in with a lot of excuses. Oh, well, no, see, hold on, Cancer, because the reason why I did this and this and this was because of this, this, and that. So, you shouldn't really be holding that against me because I did this because of this. So you can't use that against me. That can't be a reason why you don't want to take me back. Like, there's a whole lot of that's going to end up happening here between you and this person. But like I said, Cancer, the choice is entirely up to you. You get to decide how this all plays out, because regardless if this person refuses to take no for an answer or not, they can't force you, right? They can't force you to be with them. Only you can decide that, all right? So that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.